Your altcoins are about to pump like crazy. And I'm saying, when I mean crazy, is we're about to see 20 to 30% gain on a daily basis. But before that, I do want to have a look at a few charts. Okay, we're going to be having a look at Ethereum because we know Ethereum's the leader of altcoins. We're going to be having a look at Bitcoin. Can this be a potential fake out? We're going to be having a look at the total market cap, what I think could potentially happen. We're obviously going to be having a look at the Bitcoin dominance right here. And of course, we're going to be talking about the scenario. So if you guys are in my channel, obviously on Discord, I mentioned 2 days ago that we could actually have a false breakout before essentially pumping to the upside, and this could potentially be the last shakeout. Now, I'm not saying that this is guaranteed. I'm not saying that this is what's going to happen, but I do want to say a few things about the 20th. Okay, we know that the 20th is happening. We know what's happening on the 20th. Trump is coming in. We know Trump is very pro crypto. We know what that means, right? A lot of people are going to be over leveraged. A lot of people think that this is going to be very, very easy to make money. Everyone's going to go 20, 30, 50x long leverage. And guess what's going to happen? You're going to have the market makers such as Wintermute, maybe big institutions such as BlackRock, Fidelity, pretty much shorting the market and using everyone as exit liquidity. So this is where you guys have to be careful and not be over leveraged, because the people who are actually over leveraged are the people who are going to make this market tank. So you guys need to really, really be careful over here, because Wintermute, okay, they have billions and billions and billions of dollars, guys, and they could literally liquidate the crap out of anyone. Okay, so you guys need to be careful here. And the reason why I said that we could have this scenario happening right here, a quick fake out to the upside and before coming back down, is because a lot of people, number one, are very, very bullish on Trump. Number two, they're going to be like, oh, we closed above it, you know, that's it, long, 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 we close above this nice little area right here, that's it, we're going to the moon, everything is going to explode, make sure you guys long. So obviously we could see a massive fake out. It's not going to be this easy to make money. Wintermute's most likely going to be like, all right, you guys are 50x leverage, let's short everyone, let's liquidate everyone. So this is where you guys have to be really, really careful. But obviously there's a few scenarios that need to happen in order for us to be bullish. Okay, number one, we need Bitcoin to essentially break above this level right here, which is $104,000. If this does happen, we need to see Bitcoin break $106,000. I'm not going to be bullish yet until Bitcoin hits that wick right here at $109,000, or 108 to be exactly, 271. If we see this break, then it's time to go all in on altcoins. And remember, guys, do not FOMO. Okay, you might be seeing everyone posting their gains, sharing their explosion 100x. Do not FOMO. Okay, do not. There's going to be so many opportunities, and guess what? If you are smart, you could actually make a crap ton of money in the bear market too. So you could actually short money and make money while Bitcoin goes down. So do not FOMO. So we could see right here, this is a wick that I would like to see Bitcoin go up. This would be approximately a 6% pump from here. So that's not actually a lot. Okay, 6% pump. And you might be like saying, oh, but I'm going to miss 50x on my altcoins. No, your altcoins are not going to go up 50x. You guys can see right here that the Bitcoin dominance is currently, you know, it's down right now, but it's currently sitting at 57%. So I would like to see the Bitcoin dominance really, really come down below this level right here. When we get below 56, 56.35, or even maybe 54%, that's when I'm going to be like, all right, you know what? The altcoin season is real. Time to essentially long all the altcoins. We're most likely going to see the Bitcoin dominance crash all the way down to 40%. So you guys can see 40% is like right here. So there's a lot of time. And this is why I'm saying not to FOMO, because a lot of people are actually going to get wrecked. And I promise you guys, like I said, I'm going to say it a million times, if it was this easy to make money, everyone would be rich. Everyone would essentially make money on the 20th, and it would just be so easy to do it. Now, am I short? No. Am I long? No. I'm sidelined. I'm watching. I'm listening. I'm seeing what could happen. I'm looking at the volume, and pretty much that's about it. Now, this is something also on the total. Okay, so this is the Bitcoin total market cap, or not the Bitcoin, but the whole cryptocurrency total market cap, currently sitting at $3.53 trillion. Obviously, 58% of the whole $3.5 trillion is currently sitting on Bitcoin. And you guys can see that we do have an order block right here. So this is why I said that we could essentially see, you know, the total market cap go all the way to 3.6 before seeing a massive dump. So we saw what happened right here. We saw a huge market structure shift right here at 3.61. What happened when this, you know, what happened here? We saw a massive hammer, a massive dump all the way to 3.06. Okay, so obviously this trend is still to the downside. And the reason why is because I'm saying a lot of people might get faked out and pretty much go to this area right here. Now, I actually charted this a couple days ago, and I mentioned there's two things that could happen around this area. One, we go back down and retest 3.17 and we go up to the upside. That would be the very bullish scenario on the longer time frame. Or of course, we could essentially see that, and it looks like we're going to get the second scenario. Like I said, guys, I drew this a couple days ago, and I mentioned that if we were actually to pump from here, that would be actually very, very bad, and we would see a massive reversal to the downside. Now, that does not mean that this is going to be a bear market, but this could potentially be your last opportunity to pretty much accumulate and go big. So what I'm saying is like 10x, 15x leverage right here and pretty much explode to the upside. Because if you do go 20x leverage right here, 30x, 50x, yeah, you might make 200%, 300% in the, we might see a nice little pump to the upside. But guess what? We're going to see something like this most likely happening unless we break this level right here sitting at 3.72. If we close the hourly and the 1 hour or the 4 hour above this area, then I would be very, very bullish. I'd be like, all right, you know what, this could be a good time to not long, but to keep your longs open essentially. So that's pretty much what's happening. I do want to have a look at Ethereum right here. This is Ethereum on the daily time frame. Obviously, we know that Ethereum is curving to the upside on the stochastic RSI. Let me just remove this right here real quick and essentially draw this. Okay, so if I actually draw Ethereum, this is Ethereum right here, you guys can see looking pretty good, right? Ethereum can actually go to as high as 3,534 before actually coming back down. Ethereum is in the same channel as Bitcoin. Remember, guys, Bitcoin is king, Bitcoin's the leader, right? So obviously, whatever Bitcoin does, if Bitcoin does get that rejection, we're most likely going to essentially dump right here all the way to 2,800, maybe even 2,742. Why 2,742? Well, if I actually take my support level, you guys can see that this is a very, very crucial, important level for Ethereum. So we could have actually one more flush out, because we know Wintermute, BlackRock, institutions doesn't want retail to make money. That they make money by retail thinking it's going to go up, by retail thinking that this is the breakout. Okay, so obviously they don't want that. Wintermute doesn't want that, and pretty much that's how it's a really, really messed up market, unfortunately, but that's just how it is. Now, I'm not saying this is going to happen for a fact. I'm not saying we're going to dump. We just need to see more confirmation to the upside before essentially longing. Okay, so maybe we could essentially see something like this on Bitcoin. Let me just go back to Bitcoin real quick. Maybe we could see, what I would like to see on the bullish note is that we go to the upside and then we consolidate, and then this is when we consolidate here, this is when you want to essentially long your altcoins. Okay, when we essentially pop to the upside. So that's the level where we're gonna see Bitcoin and altcoins really, really take it to the next level. But having a look right here at Ethereum can definitely go down to the downside. And another thing that I do want to say is that if we have a look right here, we know historically that Ethereum always retraces back to the 50%, and we could see that the 50% right here is currently sitting at 3,521. So Ethereum can definitely go back up to the 50% right here before having the nice little hammer. So we could definitely see something like this, something like that, and then boom, something like that in the coming days. I would not be surprised if we actually see something like this happening on Ethereum. So obviously that's what's happening right here on Ethereum. You guys can see right here, we got rejected at the 0.618 Fibonacci at 3,669, and that's about it. So guys, be careful, stay safe out there, don't be over leveraged. I would not short, I would not long at the very, very moment. You guys have to be really, really careful on, what's going to happen. Yes, altcoins are up. Yes, people are posting their gains. Yes, people are saying, the altcoin season is here. But I promise you guys, it is not this easy, and it won't be this easy. I mean, how many fake outs did we see, right? We saw one fake out right here. We saw another one right here. I mean, we saw a bunch of fake outs. One, two, like we saw a bunch of fake outs in this bull market. That the altcoin season was going to happen, and I would not be surprised if we see a fake out right here in the coming days. So if you guys like this video, don't forget to smash that subscribe button, leave a like, and I will see you guys in my next